Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great start of this week, because crypto certainly isn't. And in this video, we'll talk about it. I mean, we yesterday had some very big news. That will be the main topic of this video, and that's also right now, I mean, that's the most important thing, right? It was already a quiet week this week because we did not have that many big economic events. Yesterday we got the services PMI, which caused a little bit of a drop in the dollar strength index, but we barely got any bullish momentum from that because of the other news. So we'll go over that briefly. We'll go into depth about how that or what that means for the markets, because in the end we dropped down quite a bit, but it's not that bad to be fair with you. And it also seems that Binance is not really well, they might be in trouble, but right now they're not in trouble yet. It's just like the inflows and outflows are still the same. So overall, the market is actually pretty stable. Now, does that mean that we can actually get some bullish momentum? We'll talk about it. I don't think so, but still, it is a possibility. But that's what we'll talk about. So before we get into that, if you want to receive daily trading signals, check out the links down in the description or in the pinned comment, and there you'll find instructions on how to join. Closed another profitable week last week. I think it's now 5 or 6 weeks in a row we've been making a lot of profit. Also yesterday with the crash we made quite a lot of profit. So if you want to join that, check out the links. But now onto Bitcoin. So what happened, as most of you know, is that CC and Binance were sued by the SEC on a lot of different charges. I don't think it's necessary to go into all of them. They are claiming that certain cryptos are securities, which I think is pretty funny because there's never been any lawsuit or any settlement about that. And apart from that, there's actually quite a lot of things going on with subsidiaries and other firms that he owns that actually work together with Binance, or at least they say, right? I mean, we still have to see in the lawsuit. But if that were true, I mean, it's there are some things which, if they are true, like they were said in the article, they are pretty shady. But yeah, I don't think it's necessary to go into depth about that in this video. What you do have to know is that it's very bearish, right? So we got quite a big crash. We already started off bearish, so that did not help. And then we had this bearish breakout through 26,600. I actually think that this move could have been even smaller, but it was quite big because I think we got some liquidation in this area right here because we were at a significant support level right here, which actually held up a lot of times during the last couple of weeks. So we dropped down. I think this is actually worse news than you might expect, and we all know how long SEC lawsuits can take. So if this actually drags on throughout the time, perhaps it will not have that much bearish momentum during that whole period of time. But for now, I mean, how much did we drop down? I'm not even sure. From this level right here, this is the candle that moved us down. It's only 5%. So that's not a lot. So I actually do expect some more bearish momentum. On the short term, we might get some recovery up to this 26,000 and this 382 FIP. But I would say there's a minor chance that we can break above that, because that would be ideal. If we can break above that, then all of a sudden we're pretty stable between 26,800 and ultimately 26,000. It's possible if the dollar strength index, for example, stays bearish like this. It's not what I expect. I do expect a move down to these levels right here, around 25,200 and 25,000. If you zoom out to the daily time frame, you can see that that's a major level. There's also the 200 EMA right there at around 25,220. So that's a very strong support level. So I expect a move down to that level. I do not think we'll drop down through that instantly. It's a possibility for the next week or so, but that's what I'll keep you updated on. So don't worry too much about that yet. For now, that's my take on Bitcoin. So most importantly, be careful out in the markets if you do want to trade it. And otherwise, I would just suggest that you stay out of it. But that's my take on Bitcoin for today. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.